exactly are information or system silos? A silo in this context is something that does not share its information with any other system that we might be utilizing. This could be by design, or perhaps we're not taking full advantage of the current ecosystem we're in. By a silo's nature, meaningful automation is effectively out. Boy, these can be sneaky. They usually start out innocently enough with the best of intentions. We build out a spreadsheet here, a fun little pivot table there. Then we conclude that an ERP is the next natural step. We begin to recognize that there's a growing need to effectively manage and track our hard-fought contacts, leads, and active deals that our team's working on. So we do a little digging into a CRM or something that gets the job done. Maybe it integrates with our ERP, maybe not. If it doesn't, well, we'll probably be stuck maintaining both systems to ensure our team has what they need and the most up-to-date information available. But I mean, it's not that terrible. There's a manageable amount of data to handle, and we could trust people. In addition to these core systems, and to support the operation, we're also pumping out ancillary items like brochures, brochures, sales order documentation, paperwork, price lists, and contracts. Wait, are we securing those securely? Oh yeah, I had to update that one with a change we made, or a great new thing about our product and services. Now we've got to chase down the one that's floating out there in the wild. Customer calls come in, inquiring about delayed orders, questions about a quote, the lead time of a product, when they can book an appointment. Regardless of its purpose, we might need to scramble to access all the screens we have up in order to piece together the answer. We get enough information to confirm our suspicion, or feel comfortable enough to voice our solution to the inquiry, only to have the caller reply with, that's not what you said yesterday. Our eyes pucker and our teeth grit. Something like that. I don't know. You're probably more elegant than I am. Anyway, we let that thought of, how could I have possibly known that, slip through our neurons. But we're professionals, so we don't actually say that. We politely handle the caller until they're satisfied and have gained the information they were looking for because we're bye-bye. There's really no shortage of what ifs in this scenario. The result is often the same: unintegrated chaos and runaway inefficiencies. It's a losing battle. There's too much information in too many places. Only part of the picture, and not the full one, is available at any given time. We've got a lot of systems and tools in place that solved the problem at one time, but now we're at the point where the systems themselves have become kind of a problem, and more likely, a barrier to future growth. And at least we recognize it. There's nothing inherently wrong with any of this. It's all positive. It's time for a fully integrated system where each piece of data we capture benefits the full stack and ultimately the entire organization. I just smacked the microphone again. Oh man, it can be super easy to fall into the trap of chasing down other things, either as they pop up or when they feel like they take a higher priority. So we keep kicking the responsibility to deal with our system and information silos down the proverbial road for tomorrow me to handle. Well, hi tomorrow me. It's nice to meet you. First step, a big step, recognizing there's a problem. This is a huge step forward, a step that should definitely be celebrated. But the next one is even bigger, taking action. Now that's what separates a pipe dream from reality. We'll find ourselves experiencing one or a bunch of the following. Duplicated efforts are an issue. Double data entry. Effective communication and collaboration are problematic. Using or maintaining these systems is an immense time suck. There are not enough people in place to manage these systems. Onboarding employees to use these systems is painful. Having to check multiple places to find the right information is commonplace. There's some uncertainty over KPIs or other metrics. Perhaps we're suffering from bad or incomplete data. Or worse, we're making decisions based off of that data. Employees operate their way, either out of necessity, a lack of documented process, or established guardrails. There's some uncertainty over which systems are still in place and actually used. Promising deals are lost or take way longer than necessary. The customer experience might vary wildly or be inconsistent. We're stuck working in the business and not on it. And we kind of A, want to curl into a ball, B, yell or blame somebody else, or C, own it and do something about it. We're going to rock and roll with C. Every piece of data, emails, sales information, lead and opportunity tracking, outreach, and effort that your teams take to collect by the nature of servicing your clientele should benefit the entire organization. The way to do that is by taking a moment to strategically implement a few modern cloud-based systems that talk to each other, which ultimately makes your life a whole lot easier and allows you to focus on the things that matter. So let's get after it. Take a hard look at your operation from top to bottom. Understand the gaps, do some research, Initiate conversations with the right folks. Spend some time in thoughtful consideration. Your people deserve the best solution that aligns with your business's purpose, while providing the foundation for sustainable, responsible growth. Maybe less headaches too. That'd be cool. Take some time to analyze your system needs, first wants, first nice to haves. This is a wonderful practice where we review, consider, and discuss these critical parts of your operation, even if we're not replacing or updating any systems. You're a step above everyone else, so don't give them an inch. They can't possibly reach the level that you operate at. Ultimately, this sort of thing is meant to allow us to outgrow our information silos, leverage information and data that we've already got, and we can use it to run more efficiently, allow for more transparency, consistently perform, to be empowered to align our teams while getting everyone on the same page so we're all working towards the same goal. And we're here to help. No need to go it alone. We obviously have our preference, but really it's just the best knowing that you're either considering or currently moving towards a modern, lean, stacked, and scalable system that works for you and helps you get you where you're going. Sure, it can feel like you have to move mountains to get there, but with the right folks on your side, this process should be energizing and exciting. You're literally changing your future. That's impressive. That's bold. And that's why you win. So let's get started together.